Why just not going through? Oh no, I'm just really quiet. Oh no. There we go. Hello? 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 Just going through, this going through, this going through, this going through, testing. Just not going through. Should I turn down the music? Is that the problem? Is the music the issue? This going through, this going through, this going through, this go. There we go. Turn down the music? Is that the problem? Is the music the issue? This going through, this going through, this going through, this go. I'm gonna assume that's working. And if it's not, my mods who might jump on at some point and tell me that it's not. For now. Music. I'm gonna assume that's working. Bring the camera, the microphone a little bit closer. I'm gonna restart the music actually, I don't know. I'm gonna mute that as well, otherwise we're gonna be on cycles. Hello, and providing everything goes well, welcome to this live stream. I should probably give this a little bump on the internets before we start. So I'm gonna shut up and just listen to some music. Hello, it should be louder, please. Thank you. How do I get this to be, like, louder? Do I put it here? Is this gonna be better? Hello? Ow! That hurt my ears. That is going through, right? Oh, I hate doing this. Hello, it should be louder, please. Thank you. How do I get this to be, like, louder? Do I put it here? Is this gonna be better? Hello? Ow! That hurt my ears. That is going through, right? Okay, I'm gonna work under the assumption that's working. I pray it works, I guess. I don't need to do that, I can just wham. Right. There we go. Perfect. Done. Cool. Oh, the stream quality is poor. Of course it is. Because my internet is literal dog shit. There we are. It says my audio is on par with the music, so I might turn down the music. Like, this is me talking normally, so I'm not sure if I can turn up my microphone any more, or if I need to speak louder. But this is what we've got, and this is the highest it will go. Oh no. Has my mic blew out? Have I screamed into it too much? I hope not. Anyway. Let's get started. It's been a while since I've actually did streams out. Yes, it is. There we are. Perfect. I'm not sure if that's working or not, but that's okay with me. Right, now I've got the technical problems out of the way. Hello and welcome to the slime stream. I would get some friends on, but none of them know to bite the lip, so I'm just going to ramble on about random topics and hope that I can catch your interest with at least one of them. Failing that, I will cry. I will probably not cry, because, just won't. I should have left the microphone there, because I'm going to be leant over this way. I'm leaning further away from the microphone. Help, I'm actually, like... I need a bigger desk. I need a bigger desk. That was certainly something to work on at some point. Until now, enjoy probably the muffling from my arm. And if that is not the case, then I will be shocked, bewildered, and a little amazed. Let's get a topic. Let's go find... Anyone got any topics to talk about? I don't think anyone actually cares. I don't think anyone's here. No, there is not. There's one viewer, which is most likely me looking at the stream view. Eesh. That drops to 1, then in which case there was one person here. Eesh. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad, but it's nice for you to join the stream. If you are not established to what tomfuckery I am engaging in right now, for the last, I don't even know how long this subject's been going on for. Not subject, but I've been doing this project for a while, at least a week. Call it a week and a half. I have done nothing but draw characters, specifically slimes, for a big collage piece of slimes. I haven't done one of these in a while, and it's kind of realised that I started an entire streaming thing for this, and I've not used it. Wait a minute. Got something there. So that's essentially it. That's all I've been up to. It's been doodling slimes, and the problem is, this has been a long project. Oh, second. I'll zoom out and give you a better idea of like the scale of my current mental illness. So you may notice in the bottom right, it goes up to 244. If you can see that, that might be covered by Kate's head. I'm not sure how the stream layout looks. Hello, King. Hello. Hello. How you doing, Kyle? Zoom out a bit more, zoom out a bit more, zoom out a bit more. There we go, that's the perfect one. Yeah, I'll go down, I've had to break it down, because after each 110, it occasionally just gets, it gets broke, it starts lagging really bad, so, yeah, I've only done like, what, 30 here now? Yeah, 30 on the dot. If we just scroll across here, look at it go. Yeah, I have a bit of an issue. My issue is I need to find better things to do. I remember, like, when I was first designing the first few slimes, I was just going whatever came to mind. Now I've got like 4 tabs of Pinterest, 2 of Google, like listen to all different types of music, just to come up with like one new slime design, because like my brain is empty like drawing these physically now. Like I have 30 more designs till I reach the coveted 440, and I'm telling you this here and now, I am burnt out, bro. Like I know I'll never have to like design another slime in my life, but it will. This will haunt me. And the thing is, these all have to be coloured in. Now, there is an easy way of doing that. I'm going to get this on Illustrator. Yeah, Illustrator. And it's just going to be a quick blotch. And they're pretty segmented, so it's going to be very easy to like notice if anything. Some of them I've got colour palettes in mind. Some of them I'll need some help from. The main problem is, By the end of all this, we're doing one big stream, and the stream's not gonna end till we name each and every one of the fuckers. All of them. All of them are getting a name. Look at them all. And you get to help. You get to help, because, like, I'm gonna be able to think of 440 names. They're all here. The gang is all here. At current, I'm just throwing slimes on top of each other. I'm trying to create the, I guess the barrier between the third and the second section of slimes and the third section? Yeah, the third section. And I probably, pardon me, I've got a message on my phone. Anyway, sorry, I got a message from someone. I'm not sure how well the stream's coming through or how well you can actually hear me, so I'm gonna hope you can hear me properly. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the disconnect between them. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make like a wall, so once I get rid of this, you can see the outline of when the third section begins. For if you're not in the loop with that, I've been drawing all of these physically on paper so I can have something to look at and be like, it's like the journals in Gravity Falls, but instead of mysterious creatures of wonder and terror, you've got slimes, lots and lots of slimes, and once they're all done, I'm probably going to either burn them or put them in a glass case and have no one ever touch them ever, because that is my work of pure fucking this is the definition of insanity. Doing the exact same thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. And it is changing. All of them have got their own individuality to them, but by God, this has sent me over the edge. This is not a stream. This is a breakdown. This is a cry for help. Help me. I am killing myself with slimes. You're gonna find me rocking back and forth, so I'm just going vase, slime, just... There will be 4 full books, each page with 100... Each page having 1 slime on it. There is 110 pages in each one of the books. Let that sink in. I honest to God wish I marked the date of when I started this. Because we can put that when I lost my fucking mind. Well, I should probably try and get like ZT on here or something. I'll try and like go on like an arts Discord server and see if anyone would like to join a stream. I don't know. A lot of my art like mutuals and stuff, they're all in different countries, man. Like, it's hard to find a time like where we overlap and it's like not 3 in the morning from me. It's just I'm losing my mind. So anyway, about this barrier. Oh no, back to the books was what I'm saying. I did the second book first. Like, these are all the slimes over here. These are all from like the second. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen like you can see them. Like, let's see where I'm gesturing at. These are all from the second book, and then a slide over here. I think you can see the quality difference in them, just because of like a lot from the second book are a lot more detailed. And that has transferred into the third book, because, like, the simplest designs start getting worn out, kind of thing. So it became more difficult, so I started adding more details to them, you know, like different, like, hats and stuff like that. Like hats, clothes, like decorations, all that sort of thing. And then we get to the third book, and we've got a whole new breed of weird, wacky slimes. We've got these kind of slimes who just have a bunch of baby slimes. So technically, there's gonna be more than 440 other things. So, is this what I want to be remembered for? When they lay me in the ground, they'll be like, "He wasn't a good man. Sometimes he wasn't even a man. But he drew a mighty fine slime collection, and that's what we should remember him for, not for his myriad of war crimes." Dying slowly. Technically, we all are. So let's put this Johnny Bravo looking ass over on this over it to cover up. No, wait, yeah, no. Let's get another guy. Let's get another guy. I try and have like keep some that like looking in different directions. Like, I don't want everyone facing to the right or everyone to the left. I try and like mix and match it up, kind of thing. This will be the death of me, but it'll be cool when it's done. The thing is, the canvas is very big. I swear it like measured up to like 24 meters, and something else. It was like 24 meters by. God, what was it now? It's very large. The canvas is very large. So, in the hopes of making a small wall display, I have made fucking wallpaper. Like, I was just like, the slimes look best with blotched 30 pixel outlines with an inner 20 to 15 to 10 pixels. I was like, that looks the best. Little did I know, using my big 8 brain, that would cause wallpaper to be created. So if I do end up making this into wallpaper, just know I'm getting an entire wall covered in it somewhere in my house. I don't care which room I have it put in. It's going somewhere. I do not care if I have to tile the bathroom walls with a fucker. Slimes will be in my abode. Even if it drives me up the wall. Walter White smile. Actually, yes. Actually, yes, that is gonna be me. When he has that breakdown in the desert. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Well, gonna be. I'm already here. I'm already there. I'm just gonna fall over in a second. Start like crying. Oh. Alright, I don't think any slimes are gonna fit in this kind of gap I've got going on here. Any that'll like. God, I've drew a lot of them facing away, but I've not drew a lot of them. More than 400 slimes staring at Utah. You can get dumped. Yeah, I mean, they're not all staring at you. I mean, you got this guy down here. Wait, is this a guy or a girl? I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's a girl. I don't know. Yeah. Some of them are looking at each other. Some of them are like looking off, doing their own thing. I wanted to add as much personality as I could into them. If you can spot any like references to like Kai, as I said, like I've got where's that Johnny Bravo looking mother? There he is. There he is. Like very clearly based off Johnny Bravo. He's got like the sunglasses. He's got the big chest, like the pompadour kind of thing. I have a Josuke one in the second batch over here somewhere. So I've got a few reference slimes in there. I've even based a slime off a friend of mine. Where is that one slime? I need help. So if you think you see like a semi like recognize it from somewhere, you probably do. It's probably from something that's like lingered into my mind and I've made him a slime. Because not everything, I can't, like, they're not completely like how they were. They've definitely been altered in a way. So yeah. I can't see. There it is. One in the middle. There it is. There it is. That was based off my American friend. I said, send me a picture of you, and they're like, why? And I was like, I'm making you into a slime. They were confused, and I was just like, okay. So I got my slime out of them. I got worried I did something wrong there, but no, that is correct. That is my brain. That's what worries me. A lot of these slimes leak into like unfilled parts of other slimes. So when I'm colouring them in, I do worry that's gonna like lead to some issues, and there's enough here that I know I'm gonna make at least one mistake, and that one mistake is gonna be the only thing I see when I look at the damn thing. Goddamn. Anyway, let's fill in some slimes. Let's fill in some slime. I don't know why this one's sad, but for some reason they're sad. There's a sad slime. Has my son been added to the Okay, I think your son is here somewhere. I think, yeah, we're in book 3. Your son is definitely on their way. Don't worry, Carl. Jesus Christ. Your son is on his way. Don't worry about that. He is in book 3, and that's the book that I'm doing right now. I'm only 30 pages in. I think he's on page 50, 52, no, 60. I don't know. We'll get to him when we get to him. Don't worry. We will get to him. In fact, you know what? I'm not gonna merge the slimes together because that's one of the more boring parts. Let's just draw some. Let's see some more designs. Let's go over that. 29, 30. Get rid of this. There we go. 30. So we're looking for 31. I have a big folder on my PC filled with all the pictures individually. 31, 31, that's 39, getting closer, 24, oh, I've messed up, 31, 32, that's 30, ooh, yo, 31's cool, 31's like one of the melty, I think I called them candle slimes, is he a candle slime? This is definitely a guy. No, oh wait. I don't know. Yeah, the candle slimes. There's like 4 of them, I think. They're like, there's certain breeds of slime. There's certain types of slime that like come from this planet kind of thing. This planet of slimes. The planet of slimes has a population of 440 some, maybe more, including like the baby one. Yeah, definitely more, including the baby ones. There's probably more. We just don't get to see them because I will never draw another slime in my life. I might one day. I might one day just pick up another book and be like, right, I'm gonna fill you with more slime designs. But I doubt that is going to be anytime soon, because I'm struggling. I'm struggling physically and mentally from these little blobbies. They're really digging in there, you know. This is a mental breakdown. A cry for help. A scream into the void. Somebody stop me. Do you know, like, when like in The Simpsons, when Homer gets sent to hell? Well, I think he gets sent to. I've not actually seen the episode. Maybe it might be like a fantasy or something. And like, he's just got conveyor belts of just donuts getting force fed into him. When I go to hell, and let's not kid ourselves, that's exactly where I'm going. I'm just gonna, like, it's gonna be an empty room with a drawing, with like a piece of paper, like an infinite amount of paper, an infinite amount of pencils, and I'm just gonna be told I can't draw anything but slimes. That will be my personal hell, and it's gonna be fun. You know what? I'm gonna have art block as well. Eternal art block. The devil right now be like, big fan of your work. I've got no other topics to talk about than the slimes. Halloween's coming up real soon. I'm going to be going as the Beast from Over the Garden Wall, which I've only recently just seen. Very good series. It's definitely left an impact on me. It's definitely got me in a spooky mood feeling. I'd definitely want to do something with that kind of aesthetics at some point in the future. If you want an artist who does some has like a really like not a similar style, but a style that I feel incorporates a bit of Over the Garden Wall in there, you should go follow Creepy Twit or just Creve on Twitter. They have this cool, it's like very shape driven. I say that. Over the Garden Wall meets Don't Starve Together look, and they are running a sick webcomic, so that is pretty neat. I talk to them every now and again. That's actually the art Discord I was gonna jump on, but as I said, there's a lot of just a lot of time zones and stuff like that, so I doubt I'll be able to. When I was taking these pictures, the other pictures, I took them full screen, like I covered the entire paper, so they were slightly bigger. So this book might be a bit smaller, so I can't get the little details like this right, like really going over finger. So I'm gonna lose a bit of that. I could make it a bit bigger, but I don't know how much. I feel like that would create like somewhat inconsistencies, like losing little details like this are worth losing. Like, it's never been something massive. I'm not losing anything. I don't know. No one's gonna look that deep into it. Honestly, it'll probably save me work when I'm actually colouring it in, so I don't have to fill in these tiny little gaps that, like, someone with probably a magnifying glass. No, it's gonna be like the size of wallpaper. But no one's gonna be looking that deep into my 13th reason. Like, just I say all that now, with like designing these, like, especially the candle slimes, like how, like, look at this guy, look at this one's hair. That's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff for one slime, and like, some of that detail is gonna be lost because I've done things like this. Okay, I think I've like calmed down from my rants right now. And this is why you need a co-host to pick up the pace when you've settled down a little. Anyway, Over the Garden Wall. It was a great watch. I watched the short Tome of the Unknown recently. Definitely for like the second time, but like I didn't remember it too much. But after finishing Over the Garden Wall, there is such a like a tone change compared to like Over the Garden Wall from Tome of the Unknown. Tome of the Unknown feels like it could be like a full series. Over the Garden Wall, I'm very happy with where it ended, but also I'm not, because like I want more, but I'm also glad there is. It's like a Rango situation. It's a brilliant movie. Do I want a sequel? Fuck no. Like they could mess it up. Like it's perfect as it is. So that's a long story short of the Garden Wall. I could probably draw a slime based on the beast. Actually, that'd be cool. Nah, because I have loads of antler slimes. I'll say antler slimes. They're just like slimes of antlers. They're not a specific type of slime. There's no like a really category for antler slimes and like candle slimes. I know there's like magma slimes and like lava slimes. They're a thing. They're a thing over in the slime realm. I'm still on the topic of slimes. Help. So yeah, Over the Garden Wall. Great style, good music. I've been setting up for. What did I just knock over? Been setting up the garden for Halloween. A bit of the spooky season. I'm having a Halloween party at my place this year. Usually would have it at my friend's house, but this year I always do the most decorating for Halloween. But we never had the party at mine. We always have it as my mate's place. So this year I finally get to host it. So that will be fun. That will be a fun one. So yeah, that'd be all right. We've got a group chat going right now for like setting it up and planning sort of things. It's a mess in there, to be honest. Like we honest, most of us couldn't like organize a piss up in a brewery, so we're just kind of going with it as we go. Kind of thing. So Halloween this year is going to be a bit of a fun one. I'm going to hope... we're not actually having it on Halloween, the party. We're having it on the Sunday before, because it's just easier. A lot of us either have college or work in the morning. I've been listening to the I think it's a little podcast on YouTube. I think it's a podcast. It's more of a talk show, actually. Talk show? Podcast? It's called Art Block. They get a bunch of industry standard and like indie animators. Well, I guess a bit of both. Just come on like for an hour, maybe like an hour 40 minutes. Just talk about something. I've recently listened to Viv Madrano's Vivzy Pops one. That was I don't actually think I've listened to all of that. I think I've almost finished all of it. I finished the Alex Hirsch one because just listening to Alex Hirsch rambling on it's just something I enjoy. He's a bizarro man. He also made one of my favorite cartoons and voice acts in a current favorite of mine, The Owl House, which it saddens me because if you haven't been keeping up, King isn't exactly a prominent character. Well, I don't think he's going to be in season 3 until like I'd say like even midway or like the end. So if you don't know who King is, just go watch The Owl House. it's a good show. I didn't think I'd like it at the beginning. Turns out I do like it. I like it a lot, actually. I should get a poster for the Owl House. I've got a wall of posters in my room. And I think I need a poster for the Owl House in here. Be nice to have, because I have the Ida Simp card on my wall. Little story about that one. My friend had the Lilith SIM card, so I edited that to have the Edith SIM card and got them printed out. So I am the avid Eda enjoyer. He is a fine-tuned Lilith enjoyer. Not say I've not got out against Lilith. She's a really fun character. I guess I just find Eda funnier because that's just kind of more of her business. But anyway, Owl House, good show. 10 out of 10 would watch. I got that Super Mario, the collection edition, you know, the emulated one from, like, it's not emulated, well, it's kind of emulated. The, like, you know, the 60th year anniversary of Mario Galaxy 64 and Sunshine. And I shit you not, I played like, God, I don't remember how far I got into it. I played a good while of it, but like then I just haven't touched it. It's the curse of the Switch. I think when Hollow Knight Silk Song if it ever comes out, it will come out. I have full faith in Team Cherry. They are great. I'm honestly just looking forward to the music right now for Silk Song, because I'm gonna use that shit so much in my speed paints. It's gonna be great. And that's another thing that once like this project's done, alongside the animation, I'm gonna be able to do what I like again, and not have to think, well, I'm doing this, I'm liking it, but also I'm getting outdone on like larger projects. So I guess once I get this out the way, it'll be easier for myself to justify animate, so you're doing something worthwhile. And once I'm done with that, I can make whatever I please. So that'll be good. I didn't like that. No, get rid of that one. A real fear of mine is just doing it on the wrong layer. Come on, that gap's big enough. Yeah, that's good. I'm just trying to think, like, will the fill tool get through that tiny little gap? I hope it does. So yes, Owl House. Go watch. Other than that, I want to do things. I want to draw more. I keep having drawing ideas and then being like, no, I've already got this going. I need to finish this. I'm just like, but it's going to take forever to finish. It's going to take longer if you don't get on with it. I need to do more streams. I want to stream this more often because I enjoy doing these. I do need a co-host at some point though, because my throat is already starting to bleed because I have been talking for way too long. But that is fine. That is fine. And another show that I need to finally start watching is She-Ra. My girlfriend has recently recommended it to me, which at first I've not seen it. I haven't got any comment. There's a cat girl in it. That'll tell you everything you need to know. That's something. Sold. Boom. The style looks cool. I'm not sure if it. My mate said it's like a He-Man spin-off thing. Of some description. I offer my selfish tribute. Anyway, I think it's time to end the stream. I had a drink somewhere. somewhere a few seconds ago. Oh, there it is. So, pardon me as I drink. I need to get a new chair. This thing is literally falling to bits. It is ridiculous. Oh, it's getting relatively late. I may actually have to go soon, but it's simply because I have things to attend to. I'll probably still keep drawing slimes while I'm off camera, but probably not at the same. Probably more at probably a faster speed actually. I do wish I would have allowed myself to draw in 5 pixels, then I can get really small details like this and have it stand out more. But I'm also glad with the rules I've set for myself. Simply because it's cleaner, I guess. It makes things. It has like a. I don't really know why I've set this kind of thing for art. Whatever the rule is, I'm happy I've left it. I've made it like this. For the most part, of course. There are exceptions where I wish I wasn't a stickler for tiny things like this tiny thing right here that is driving me around the bend and making me think I should redraw that entire bit. Nope. And this one's got a smile. I don't know what colour this guy is going to be. I think their flame is definitely going to be orange, or like a normal colour. I've got like a little waxy colour. But I don't want to be limited for them. I know the magma slimes can be in different colours, but that's because of like just different. I don't know how I'm explaining magma slimes actually. I think they just live in hot environments, and they have adapted to literally be made out of the stuff. And boom. Candle slimes might also live in a hot environment, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna check if I've actually been recording audio, or not. Yes, I have. Cool. I was terrified. I've just been speaking to myself for ages, but then again, I've been answering chat. So how would that make any sense? Bad words. Very bad words. I need to get a different background for my streams though. I like the one I've got, but I need more. I need like a moving background, I guess. Even if it's only like a sort of like wave side to side thing, but I don't know. It might distract or just cause it might just look nasty. I don't know. Anyway, another slime. That's 30. So we're now on 32. No wait. Yeah, 32 because we just did 31. 31, 32, 32. Yeah, that's 32. There we go. The candle signs could be like a Halloween thing. I don't think slimes have Halloween. I know that I've made in book 4. I've made 2 pumpkin slimes. I know that's a thing. and they're cool. I like them. They've got like this cool pumpkin hat like aesthetic kind of thing going on. And I thought that, and I enjoyed making that. I think one of them's not gonna be like. I know one of them's gonna be like, gonna have like ghoulish colors, so like a weird blue kind of thing going on, and then a normal pumpkin kind of, orange. What was I doing? 2, 5, 2. 2, 5, 2. I should probably do. I want to do the. I was thinking. I should make like, those Ahigo hoodies, but instead of like a Ahigo hoodie, it's just like it's a hoodie with just slimes on it. And I thought that'd be a pretty cool change. Then I found out how those are made. The way they're made is like they print off a big thing of fabric and they cut out the hoodie shape from it. So a bunch of slimes would be A, lost, and B, be difficult to get it made in the fabric. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. But just know the idea is there. For now, the wallpaper is what we're going for. It's okay to make little bumps out like that. My throat is really going. Ugh. Like a little bit more exaggeration when it comes to the bumps like that kind of stuff, because that's probably what I intended. Because it adds more silhouette to the character. And silhouettes are good. A strong silhouette can make an entire character stand out. And that's why Kate's hair is modelled after 2 hearts put together, one on its side and one just stood straight up. I'm telling you that because that's how it is. I think I make some alright silhouette. Definitely not the strongest silhouettes, but you can somewhat tell who they are, kind of thing. I don't know. I think I make okay silhouettes. Like with the slimes, I'd like to make this as an exception, because no matter what happens, you're going to see them as blobs, and that's kind of the idea. They are blobs, and there's nothing you can do about it, except from like one of, I think, definitely at least one of them, because I know I've made one that was like a Minecraft kind of X-Terraria slime, where it's like just dead blocky and stuff like that. Because I thought I just wanted one to be really, really out of place, but it's just kind of chilling there. And I think that's the most individual one of the bunch. Because I just wanted them to stand out. I wanted this one slime to stand out amongst the rest. And also I just get to pick one of them, because I have a character called Sophia, which is a slime who is I have a character called Brandon who has a pet slash I guess it's like, no, it's not really a pet. Like Mike's vase is more of a pet actually. Vase is like is a slime. The Brandon's more like, well, Vase sees him as a dad, but I don't know what like Brandon really thinks. Like, he definitely sees them as like like, cause Brandon made this kind of thing in a lab, so probably sees them as like an experiment kind of thing. But like, he's definitely got his attachments to them. He's definitely not distant in any regard. I'm not sure. But what I was saying is, I need to pick a slime to be Sophia, because I gave Sophia just kind of a boring, basic slime design. So I want to give them a cool slime design. I am tired. Sometimes the small things, like an extra flick of something, can really just bring a slime home. I feel like it's a good exercise though. It's a very good exercise to try and get your lines right and stuff like that. Yeah. Unlike me right then, in that. You see that? Oh, nope. I got flashbang when I do that. Probably shouldn't do that too much. This better be your desktop when you're done. Oh, bro, this thing could be like all 3 of my desktops. I have 3 monitors and it could cover all 3 of them. Might have like a scrolling thing for it to be my desktop. Like, that's what I think what I'm gonna do for the next stream. I'm gonna like take it into like an edit and stuff where like just a picture of like what we've got so far and just have them scrolling, and then have them for like have it for like this where the stars are all moving in the background, but like just have it be like slimes going across kind of thing, and it's just looping kind of thing. I know you want to see it for like short beginning, or like when I break something. No, not when I break stuff. No, like when we're ending the stream. But I think it'd be neat. I just think it'd be like a neat addition. I am really tired. It's the chill. I blame the chilled out Nintendo music. I hope Nintendo don't go back on a copyright strike again. I'm not back on a copyright strike. But like when they went on that massive rampage of like striking videos left and right for like using their games and music and stuff. I hope they don't do that again, because I might be done for, like, with all my speed paints that use like music. I've used a lot of Sonic music in my most recent speed paints, I've noticed. Because it has this quick, like, I try and link the music somewhat to like what I'm doing, so like if it's like, I think of a good example, like with Katie's one, I try and like get like OSTs with like a clock ticking in the background, or like, you know, this like royal kind of feeling. When it comes to like Korra, I've reused this like 1,000 times, but it's like this the Soap Song sample that we got, or like Hornet's theme from Hollow Knight. Just because I like them, and I think it fits. Well, Korra was loosely based off Hornet anyway. Well, definitely the color palette and some of her abilities. Like Quinn was just completely Harley Quinn inspired. Look at my original character. At the time, she was just like a blue Harley Quinn, essentially, with like an extra point on her hat. Now I think she's more individual. She's like this mime who lives in a a music box kind of thing, and I think Quinn's pretty cool now. I'm very happy with how Quinn is. Xyla was inspired by Deltarune, specifically Jevil. I listened to the World Revolving once before and I saw like Jevil's design and stuff like that, and I was just like, yep, I want to make a character that's a jester. And at one point, Xyla was going to be a lot, very insane and very loopy, very wacky even. Which I feel like still remains in a character, but I feel like it's more in a fun way than a mental kind of way. I don't know. I used some music from Psychonauts. I was doing one of Xyla speed paints, which I've never actually played Psychonauts. One of my mates has played it. He said it's really good. I need to play more video games. I don't really play video games anymore. I'll jump on the occasional round of like Team Fortress 2, but other than that, it's just dead air. My college might be doing another 24-hour games session sometime soon. That's what that 24-hour gaming session was actually where Quinn's design started, because I did some doodles. Then like we were just like it was like just Quinn, like a beret kind of thing. Was it beret? Is that what mimes were? Anyway. Yeah, and if you go back on the live stream, you can see me. It was nearing the end of it, definitely. Don't watch all the way through it. The 11 hours. We did it for 24 hours, and I don't know why YouTube shot it down to like 11 hours and something. A bit upset about that, but it's fine. It is what it is. We're doing another one, so hopefully that'll go better. And hopefully this time, the collective of chimps that run my college will figure out how to use the aircon, because the room I was in was a sweatbox for nearly the entire thing. Like, it was boiled. People had to like go outside for it. I was one of the few people who didn't leave the room. Like, I stayed in there for the majority of like that session, except for I think it was the last 2 hours or 3 hours, because there was a Warhammer painting thing outside, and I've never played Warhammer, and I doubt I ever will. I do want to at some point. It's one of those games kind of thing. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know, and I don't like it. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. Like ages ago, I was supposed to like play that with some people, and we never got round to it. So yeah, and I feel like it could be fun, but it also feels like a cult game. Like once you're in it kind of thing. Like, you know, like once you buy a body pillow, you're buying a sword. Once you do that, you're on like Duolingo trying to learn Japanese. Like you like that kind of bit. I don't know. Tomorrow, a video that I edited is coming out. Not on here. So if you do find us, be warned. Everything you see is a joke. It is a practical funny, and it represents me in no way. 30 quid on a funny is just how I am, and that's how I ended up with a 50 quid squid. Okay, I've just fucking shit myself. Here's why. I have just... Okay, so it was my birthday on the 21st of last month, and I got this balloon for my birthday. I've had that balloon since, and it was like full of helium. So now it's like at that point of a balloon's like life cycle, where it's like it's floating around, but not on the floor, or not exactly on the ceiling. So it's just kind of like just hovering there. I just turned around and saw the balloon directly in my face, and I had to stop myself. I didn't like that. No. Stay away from me, you spooky spoon looking fucker. That was horrifying. I don't like that. That genuinely scared me. I've just been scared by a balloon on stream. Ugh. Chill Genshin Impact music to study and relax. Yeah, no mate, no thank you. I'd like to like let myself smile. There we go. It's proven by the stream. It takes a while to get slime done, and like especially with like the varying degrees of detail and just how slow I am with it. But I'd rather have it done slowly and correctly than have it done rushed and wrong. How do you like my bootleg? Was it? I want to say Morgan Freeman, but I'm worried. I'm talking about Gordon Freeman impression. Inside my head, I just played that Family Guy bit. It's just like, I still to this day do not know what a hollaback girl is. I am delusional. I'm struggling. Send help. If you have not picked up on the hints yet. I'm being held captive and being forced to draw slimes for the rest of eternity. This is my own personal hell. And they're gonna find me at my desk one day, just dead from exhaustion and drawing slimes forever. This one's a bit like, upset. Isn't chuffed with the situation. There we go. I bought a harmonica recently. That came in the mail. Because occasionally I'll just be out and I'll be like, yo, I'm bored. Let's just toot on the harmonica. It's a bit of a stress relief as well. It's pretty chilling. I've almost just missed a detail. Oops. I do worry about that because sometimes when I draw signs, I sometimes miss like an interior line, and then I'm stuck when I'm drawing it like this. I'm stuck. Was that a mistake of me drawing it, or did I purposely leave that to be filled in with one blotch colour? And like, wait a second. Aha! I knew there was something. Yes, there you are. I just slapped the mic. I'm sorry. There we go. think you could sneak past me. I did that on the wrong layer. I'm fucking stupid. I just got a message on my phone. It is my girl. She has messaged me. What does she want? What bothers her? She is in a Halloween dress right now, and she looks... Oh, she's going to use Poison Ivy. It's Halloween. She just sent me a picture of her in her dress, and she looks lovely. She's asked if there's a theme for the Halloween party. I said, no, not really. Just Halloween in general. Yep. Love my girl. She is very cool. Anyway, let's get back to business. There we are. These two feel like they need to be like stuck together. I don't know why Fate has chosen them, but they just seem like a cool kind of buddy kind of thing. Like one goes next to the other. That might change. Because, like, this one looks like they're more or less looking off this way. So this might be more towards this one. Let's get another one in here. I'm hoping the next one is a bit more simple. More of the simplest. I like small, condensed ones, or the tall ones. Because the tall ones can be, they look good, and they can also be not very detailed. But also a bit, I don't know. What number was I on? My brain just went numb. 1 sec. Oh, okay, 32. I need to find 33. 33. 33? That's 29. That's 34. I'm not looking forward to 34. Sweet load, that is detailed. Oof. Past me, come to kick me in the teeth. What is going on with this dude? What the fuck? Yo, he's seen shit, bro. He on cloud 9. Yeah, he's seen something. Like, look at those eyes. This is one of the people who be looking. Sweet love. I'm not sure the stream's helpful right now. I hope it's doing okay. So I have to go silent every now and again. I'm applying I'm applying. 253. 253. I don't know what this one's on, but I hope he gets hubs. I hope he gets well soon. There we go. Start with the 30 outline, and we'll make our just looking in his eyes. I want to capture that. I want to capture that perfectly, and I will not be satisfied until it is captured, because he's seeing shit. He's like a veteran. He's even like suffering a flashback. He's suffering a flashback right now, bro. The Great Slime War has done this guy in. I don't know what occurred on the Great Slime War. Because there are, like, slimes who are, like, capable of, like, using weapons and higher thought. It's just... Vase is not the best representation for the slime community. She's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Isn't a bad thing. She has her other qualities. She helps in other ways. It's fine. Her sister makes up for it. She's a genius. She's also a robot, which is a strange family, but no. When the dad's got a bucket on his head, you can only ask for so much. So much normality in one. Yeah, see this? See here? Yeah, this is an example I was talking about earlier on, and that's a big one too. I shouldn't have made that mistake. I won't feel right if I go back and rectify it though. That's a mistake for me. Maybe. That's gonna haunt me. That is actually gonna haunt me. I'm gonna lose sleep over that. I'm gonna try and do these interior ones like this. Just try and get a bit more. Try and need some more gaps. Yeah, like that. Big blotch of dark. It doesn't look right. Pain. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Maximum effort. It's not much better, but it'll do. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like that. I like that quite a bit. I am... I've gotta go. I think it's about time we're gonna finish this slime. We're gonna finish the slime, and then we're gonna finish this off. Well, we've only done like 3 slimes. We've been here for what? 2 hours? Should I rectify that, or should I make that part of his design? Should I have that be 1 blotch colour? Is that connected to his lore? Is that why he's staring off into the distance? Is that why he's seeing shit? It looks like he's got a tear in his eye. It actually looks like he's got a tear in his eye. Let's finish this slime and then I'll head off for the evening. Yeah, those should be cut off because that's his art. No, wait a minute. Wait a fucking second. Hold on a smidge. Oh, okay, yeah, it's like it's behind him. But that won't. That'll just make it look. Oh, decisions. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna run with my mistakes. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold that mistake. That could be. That is one of the reasons why this guy is staring up into the. I don't know why I find that so funny. I shouldn't find that so funny, but I do. I'm gonna use some smaller. Why is my PC lagging like this? Small things for that. What can I use that is big? There we go. Douche. And there we go. This guy's got story. This guy's got personality. I like that. I like that in a character. I've got more. Just by looking at him, you can tell there's something going on. Things in his life hasn't gone too well. Well, that's okay. He's still here. He's done. He's seen things. He's done things he's not proud of. But he's still here. He's still putting in his best. Much better. I also like his little what's it called? Little helmet here. Like, that's pretty neat. I don't know why he has to wear a helmet, but he seems pretty content with it. I have missed something. I'm in immense pain. Who's messaged me? Who has messaged me? I've just been informed that I will be informing